So basically, the day is May 30th, 1896, and the Tsar was crowned, and Nicholas II was crowned Tsar. And a lot of peasants came to his coronation because there was news of food and stuff that would be given to them, but then they waited too long, and then the police came, and then they stampeded, and around 1,300 people were killed. And this was known to be the Kadinka tragedy. So the Tsar was shocked by this and wished to pray in his chambers, but his advisors made him go to a ball at the French embassy to not insult their allies.
Where is Pot Pan, the serving boy, who is in charge of our dishes? We can't find our platters. Of course, they only put a few men into preparing the food, whose hands are responsible for misplacing the platters. We must needs contrive, use the oven trays if you must. To dissatisfy the Tsar's court on his coronation day would be a tragedy. I hear old Kartashov gives the nap to unsavory serving men. Yes, sir, we shall find means to appease. Hurry up, will you? Our irresistible pig of a lord demands more vodka and caviar in the dining room now. As you demand, sir. Onwards, gentlemen, let us feast these noble swine. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome, ladies who haven't had their feet thrust and will gladly dance with you. Now, my lovely mistresses, which of you all refused to dance? She who was bashful surely must have the black dog. Have I grasped your attention now? Let us toast to the French emissaries for hosting this at this fine establishment. Musicians, play. A joke. Come on now, clear the halls. Let us step the barinia. And you, servants, set the tables and light the fire. The cold is seeping in. I do not want our fellow guests to be indisposed after this great meal. Ah, good cousin. How many has it been since we were joined in mask? It must have been 300. Well, that cannot be. It has only been since Leonide's wedding. I can recall a son in infancy 2 years past. Ah, cousin, what a merry drunk you are. I hate to upset the tone of this great masquerade, but have you received word of what great misfortune transpired in Kadinka earlier today? Indeed, but what does it matter? Those desireless riches couldn't compose themselves for a mere hour in expectation of a plate of food. I so to say the mob stampeded like wild bison at sight of the police. What a stain this has caused in the Tsar's old coronation day. But surely most of them lack even a bowl of kasha to feed themselves each day. They are desperate souls, and I pray for each one that fast. Come now, cousin, do not sour my temperaments on this day of celebration. Let us enjoy the splendors of this fine establishment. Who is that fair maiden in the hands of Count Vassiliev over there? I know not, sir. Why, it's as if she has an innate radiance, brightening the hall with its light. She's a jewel in the midst of crones and hags, none of whom I should see to the likes of. The moon in all of its elegance cannot be set against her. After the dance is done, I'll meet her where she stands, and holding hers, I shall don my coat hands. Did my heart ever love till now? I was foolish to think so, for I've never seen such a true beauty wherever I go. Why, uncle, I hark a vile tone that certainly must be the foul utterance of a Morozov, coming forth with a hideous mask. He seeks to do waste unto our festivity. This transgression must not be stayed and shall be punished. Storona, fetch me my pistol. All playful words spew from your mouth, kinsman. Uncle, this villain before us is our enemy, Roman Morozov, and he has come to desecrate the good Kartashov name. Roman, is it? Yes, sire, the Mirzovich Roman. Remain composed, my nephew. Let them be. The youth has always been a prosperous gentleman, and if I must speak in truth, he's the most valiant spirit in all of fair Petrograd. My wish is that no harm come upon gentle Roman this glorious night, and I urge you to take no interest in him. Show more fitting countenance for this occasion, to suppress your enemy. My countenance is fitting enough with such villainous guests. I will not bear this sight. Are you the master of this great house, or am I? Bear him you will, boy, or there will be strife. Is this what my lord commands? I turn my thumb at thee. Insolent youth! How dare you challenge me before the fair gentlemen and ladies of the court? Well done! Get out of my sight, you disgrace. Musicians, a heavy song if you will. Another word out of you and I will personally see to your end. Well, why have we stopped? Continue to revel in this luxurious hall. The containment of my fury and forced patience shake my bones. If not this night, Roman shall receive his due sorrow for this incursion. Rise, my friends! I apologize for the tardiness. Alex and I were in our chambers praying for those lost to Karinka. What a tragedy it was. You have my sincerest condolences, Divine King. But you must not dwell on such trivial matters. It's the day of your coronation, and you can only savor it once. Come, enjoy the food, enjoy the drink, wash your sorrows away in merriment. If I lost my unworthiest hand in this holy shrine, may the Lord forgive me for my forthcoming sin. My lips, two men of God, stand ready to smooth the rough touch with a tender kiss.
Men of faith, much sin, your devotion shows in this. For followers have hands, and faithful hands meet for a heavenly kiss.
Have you not holy lips?
Such lips that must be used in prayer.
Their lips do enhance you. They clasp in prayer, lest turn faith to despair.
The church shall linger for righteousness. Prayers come from those of faith.
Then be still while I grant you my prayer, and from my lips, our sin will be purged.
Now your lips have captured the sin you once had.
Sin from my lips? No shrine is place for it. Return me my sin.
You are a faithful gentleman.
Madam, your noble mother craves a word with you.
Farewell, my pure gentleman. If you wish to pursue, come after me while I proceed to my estate. I shall be waiting in the balcony.
I pray to thee good, madam, but who is a mother?
Her mother is the Lady of Cartashol, and I am responsible for her beautiful daughter, the one you just now conversed with. Might I say, the one who pays her ransom will be a prosperous man.
Lord, take me now. My life's love is the spawn of my greatest foe. Away now, wistful cousin. Our departure has been long awaited. Godspeed. I no longer feel welcome here. I think not, gentlemen. Prepare not to be gone. The ball has but merely begun. But if you must depart, then I will help you. Thank you all for coming under this. Come on then, to home we go. I think I had too much vodka. Hurry, gather the servants. Clean this mess.
Medsestra, I pray you tell the name of that fine gentleman.
Which one?
The one going out the door. I believe that is young Theodore. How about the handsome man I spoke with earlier?
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he is married, then I shall never wear a crown.
He is Romeo, a Morazzo, the only son of your ancient enemy.
My only love is the spawn of my greatest hate. Oh, how the heavens are cruel. What grief is this? Only a melancholy for a lost love.
Juliet! Hurry now, woeful girl. We must depart. The ball has come to an end.